Hey YouTube, here's a video of my recording setup. Um, Nothing professional, but here it is. First off, we have this Tascam MM1 keyboard mixer. I use this for hooking up my bass um, and plugging that into my Toshiba, in which I record using Audacity. Nothing special. This hooks up to a reverberation amp, 202 watts by Pioneer model SR202, and a RA1142 by Sherwood amplifier, which hooks directly up to my Jabsco speakers, 100 watts, small but powerful. Here I have a Kawai R100 drum machine. It's pretty cool. I mean, don't use it so much anymore, but it's pretty nice. Here I have a Yamaha QX5 sequencer. Same thing as the R100. I don't really use it too much anymore, but here it is. Here's a Tascam 4-track recorder. Don't use this so much anymore, but still works pretty well, I'd say. Here's an interesting piece of equipment, a 1970s Crybaby wah before Dunlop bought the company from Thomas International Corporation. So, pretty beat up, but still works. Very nice sound. Input, output, so, yeah, here's the input on the right, output on the left. Uses a mechanical hinge on the inside, and it has the bypass switch, which you could stomp on, it'll work. This is my Toshiba laptop with Windows XP on it. Nothing too special, and I use Audacity for recording. Over here I have a box of picks, nothing special. I have a Bach trumpet, really old, don't play it because I suck at trumpet. Cheap first act amplifier, PV Max 126 bass amp, and a Line 6 Spider 4 15 watt. This is a Majestic Deluxe snare drum made in Japan from the 1970s or 80s, not totally sure. It's pretty old. I don't play drums, I just have it sitting up here. But yeah, there you go. Here I have my old K5 synthesizer by Kawai. Very nice keyboard. I use this for synth sounds, obviously, and effects that I put in the background of my music. This is a Nady SP5 dynamic microphone that I use for recording my acoustic guitars and my violins. Rather have a condenser mic, but this is all I have, so. Over here I have my guitars. That's a Project Starcaster, Toys R Us brand, that my friend gave me for free. But here's my Squier Affinity Series Strat and Lake Placid Blue. Don't use this too much anymore, but still decent for the money. Here I have my Fender, Squier, my bad, Squier by Fender Bronco bass, single coil pickup, and tone knob and volume knob. Nothing special. Pretty nice for the money. I use this, obviously, bass recording. It's my only bass, so there you go. Here's my Epiphone SG310. My main guitar, cheap, works pretty nicely. There's a nice crunch in the bridge humbucker. Kind of beat up, but still pretty nice. Here's my Yamaha Gigmaker acoustic guitar. I believe it's an F325, right? Yeah. And this is made in Indonesia, so nothing too special. Came with a case, sticks, etc. Yeah. Here's my Austin Bazaar electric violin. Not sure how much it cost. Got it for Christmas, but pretty nice. Shipped from Texas. Just needs to get the bridge adjusted so I could play without having problems with the height of the strings. So here I have a vintage pair of Koss Pro 4 AAA headphones. Got these from my dad. Pretty beat up, but they're in working condition, so I use those for monitoring. These came with the electric violin, and they're pretty good too. A couple of Vibe in-ear buds. So, right there. Here I have my strings that I use. Unopened pack of Ernie Ball Power Slinkies and GHS Boomers in 11s. Yeah. Here's my box of retired or broken cables. Nothing special about that, but still keep them here. I use mainly live wire cables. I believe that's what they're calling them. But free replacement if they break in certain ways. Depends on how you break them, I suppose. But they'll replace it in any shop if you show them what's wrong with it. Here I have one 14-inch viola, full-size violin, and another full-size violin strung with viola strings. Planning on going into college for music, so gotta get working on my violin skills. So that's my studio. So there you go.